Literally.
So what we got here?
Morrison's powder tea.
Morrison's quite good powder.
Yeah, I was using the Sainsbury's one, but I haven't been to Sainsbury's for a while. But people are saying it's not so good now, and then this has come out better.
It's the same powder.
It's the self-levelling wheels, isn't it?
Yeah, they all have actually the whole one.
How's that going?
Yeah, just push it, yeah. So.
Looks like I'm like freaking out.
The annoying thing with this machine is when it finishes, you've got to turn it off and come back to it 2 minutes later to open the door. It doesn't automatically do it.
What cycle we're doing now?
60, please.
How long roughly did it take you to build this whole collection? Like a good few years?
It was quite quick actually, because when before I moved here, I had quite a few.
So
yeah,
we're on
so it started off
2 and
with
3.
a twin tub, and that's where it all went downhill from. Yeah, and that I went up to Manchester for because I thought, it was the first few times I've used eBay. I thought you're never going to see that again, and of course you kept seeing the same things. Yeah, much closer.
They all come up at the same time, literally.
But yeah, some of them have been very good finds actually.
Yeah. Well, it's funny when you like you go walk, you do 240 miles, and then you go, and then the following year you find one that's next door to you.
Yeah.
For cheaper.
I know. But the funniest, I mean, I've had some funny stories picking things up. I mean, when I went to get the computer control, it was in Kent, and they had loads of washing machines, but a lot of new ones, and I was going, I want that one. She couldn't understand why I wanted the oldest one they had.
I find all the vintage ones come from the Midlands, literally, like everything's on north.
I can't remember where I think the micro profile came from Bromley Way, I think it was. I think it was £15. And it was someone who's doing the house up, so. And this whole...
It's always the same story, isn't it? It's always people bought the house off the dead person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many clear out of it?
Apart from 2 of mine, all of them have come from dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents passed away and this is their machine.
Yeah, I think that was 99p, that one. Wow. So I was really surprised no one else had seen it. I was expecting it to go for a lot of money, but that was down in Sussex.
I only paid £30 for mine.
Yeah. You can be lucky. And then this one was about 200 quid, so that was quite expensive.
Oh yeah. So we're like the two people who have gone out of their way for an A3060.
Yeah. But I went up to Leeds for this, and I
remember that one.
They withdrew the auction.
And then you just buy.
So was that the auction?
It was in an auction, and so I put a bid on it and then left it, and they ended it, and I thought, well, this is odd, what's happened? And then they got in touch to say that it wasn't working, so that's why they'd ended it. You know.
Right.
I said, well, I'm still taking it. And I drove up as quickly as I could in case something.
Yeah, the problem.
This is where you go. I'll give you £4 for it. I'll still take it.
Yeah, the problems you've had with that one is very similar to what I've had. But I've put a whole new tub in mine on, like stainless steel. And
that's what happened at Sony Super 1000 actually. Because not only did I not bid on it, it was actually up for not working.
Yeah.
Nobody bid on it, and I missed the auction for it. And I rang them up saying, "What?" And I turned up. Oh, I've won something else. And I turned up to go and collect it, and they loaded the service into the van and say, "So, if it doesn't sell, what happens to it? It gets scrapped. We'll take £3 for it."
Have you guys had some lunch or anything?
No, I'm on the point of like fainting.
Do you want something to? Are you going to nip round to the bakery or something? Do you fancy like sandwich or sausage rolls or pasties or what?
Oh no, it's spoiling for choice now.
I'll have whatever anyone else has.
I'm massive. I don't know actually. So.
Sandwiches, I'll just be using.
Yeah, or yeah.
Tuna mayo.
Tuna mayo?
Yeah, I'm saying tuna mayo.
Tuna mayo. Well, if I haven't got it, what else?
Tuna mayo cheese.
Oh yeah.
Cheese.
Something with chicken on.
Chicken, cheese, tuna. Hang on, I'll make a note. Just in case.
I may have your order, please.
Yeah.
You'll have to show me where the toilet is before you leave though. Yeah? I'll go now.
All you need to go to the toilet.
I think that what I drink. I drink was tea.
What's making the water? Oh, is that on the steaming water?
Yes. Yes, this is the dream. This is my ultimate dream right now.
Just like
Is there any more machines you would actually like to have, or just kind of like I definitely want to have?
No, like, see, the WA64 would be nice, but I'm not sure I want to put that in as like I think that can wait a bit. Because it's still got
There's loads still around.
So that's what I'm saying, they'll be
Saying that, the trouble is, when
there'll
they're all
be
around.
one day that they'll just become rare.
When they're around, have you got a board?
Board, yeah.
Right, because the likelihood is you're already wrong, because the board will be gone.
Yeah.
Because it's like.
That's why I think that's better.
What's your alternative if it's not tune?
What are the other things again?
Ham, chicken, or sausage rolls, or
Ham and
Ham,
cheese.
ham and cheese sandwiches, yeah.
Yeah.
Or chicken.
Yeah, or chicken. Right, okay, I'll see what I can
See,
get.
one of the, I kind of think for the next machine I want something sort of semi-modern to play with like that. I think it's got.
I know it's not salad, but I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, just not cucumber.
No cucumber. We will avoid it.
Yes.
Okay.
Cucumber, like we play. But
Yeah.
everything else. I'm going to try, because I like lettuce and red onion. I'm getting better with the salad. I am quite a salad dodger, but over the recent years I've kind of got. It's nice to have red onion and some lettuce on. Yes, red onion and lettuce.
Cool. Okay. Five of it on.
Then the tuna crunch is kind of like red onion in it.
Oh my creed, my creed will work now.
You like that, aren't you?
Yeah. I prefer the GDC mode, even though it's not meant to have one. I just prefer the way it sounds.
I like how it's modified actually, so it's just really use that one. So you got like that sleek, slight hints of noise without it being your ear. The Phillips ones are just motors are just completely different noise.
What's that?
Your thingy, the Creed Bantam.
That's going to a cooldown on that.
Ooh, I'll just put this on.
Creed is on cooldown now.
My Facebook's not working properly. My top notifications, like it's like it won't appear.
These.
I love the sound of Phillips motors.
No. It's Series 90, just the lower model.
What's that one?
Series 90, but lower model.
What? I didn't know they did a white one. Oh. These use proper good water levels, these do.
That's a 948 one.
Is it rinsing?
Cooldown. That water level. That's brilliant, that is.
That's nice, man.
Well, you'll know when the Creed is running, they go there.
I like that.
I love the Thompson Creed.
What do you buy getting that 9536?
What, the WM one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a try.
Doesn't actually go past 85 degrees.
Because of the Colson arrow.
Yeah.
That's a Colson arrow, not the Colson.
I think I prefer that font.
Ooh.
Stay in your place.
Look.
Spin. That is that weird spin, isn't it? It's chunky nice.
I do want
Because the
to
pumps are actually here, they are. They're mounted right on the front.
Well, Brandon, you've seen an AEG way older than mine now.
I've seen every generation of AEG now. 60 and lab map. One of the old lab ladders.
I think 2008.
Two separate clips.
Why is it not on? It's not.
Because the door's not shut.
It is.
Is it?
They would have
It
the
doesn't,
pilot
look, it
light
doesn't
on.
look like it's shut.
That. It doesn't pull. It doesn't pull out.
I'll just stand and hold it.
It's on off.
That's what I think.
It's probably not plugged in.
Is that the AEG going tick 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 tick?
Yeah.
This computer controller is quite.
It's nice.
It's nice, but
It's missing the chrome ring on it as well.
you think about it, right? You've got this brand new in your kitchen. You turn it on, and you're going right. I want a white one. Right, select program. No, not minimum iron.
No, because it scrolls.
Exactly.
It goes through.
Look, scroll up.
Is that? Oh
But it's like that game.
my god. It's like I've gone back to an era that I was never born.
That's not even the same as. Oh no, it would be the same as mine because it's the same. Oh, I can't believe I actually forgot the fascia plastic. I'm going to have to post it down. Smell that Tide.
Oh, that's 93,580.
Yeah, that's it.
Very, very powdery.
Tide with bleach.
Where's that at? Hockington.
Look at that.
Here's the face of Purcell. Come on.
Right.
That's.
It's okay. Show me a picture before so I don't look like an idiot. Wow. That's the one that my mum used for like a good 10 years. That is what my bedding always smelled of when I would come back from school. Because yes,
Quite nice actually.
I was that child that would have all of those things done for me.
Yeah, I mean, your mum shopped at Aldi before Aldi was cool.
You were bullied for shopping at Aldi and it's like, ha!
Papa! Actually, I think in the last 10 years we have swapped from being people that are like
Snobby.
snobby to almost the opposite, where if you're snobby, you're frowned upon. You know, we've gone from being, if you're not savvy with money now, it's like, oh, you're a terrible person.
That's why you got delicate spin, fast spin, and super spin on this. It's 14.
This Liberator is like the stuff of my dreams.
I've never seen 1.8 series Liberator in person.
It's 182802, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's a 750 Arkman model. Then the 07 was one with the crimp door.
800.
$800.
This is the Slim Star, but the blue version of mine.
I really like seeing this.
And I saw the little clip on it.
Oh, I actually feel really terrible. I forgot the face shield.
What?
Do you remember bringing all them Bendix plastics down one time?
Oh yeah. Like the drawer. It's absolutely perfect.
It isn't.
It's got a massive big piece of missing.
It is. There's like no drawer left. So it's just this bit that's left. I'll have to post it down in a week.
Yeah.
Because Stephen did send me like the lid handle and manual for a quartz. Hey, Luke, Brandon,
Yeah.
water level.
Yeah, amazing with water levels they do. I like making shoo 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 shoo.
That smells really nice. It is.
I want my Korea to work.
Why don't you just keep it?
If someone can fix, if I can get the dryer working on it and somehow do something about the dryer, it's fine.
It's alright.
How
It's
did
really nice.
I don't know what they've done to it, but it came from a rented apartment. It was a rented accommodation it was in.
How did the door end up like it was?
That was, it was already cracked to begin with, and then it was then bringing down 10 flights of stairs. Not to mention the guy had it in his van for about a week before he delivered it to me.
Before you take a look. Tap that isn't corroded like mine.
Luke, what's that thing you've got for your tap to put the washing machine to?
It is literally just a garden hose adapter
I'm going to try and get that from, because you got a mixer tap, so I might do the same thing with mine.
from JTF.
I get a Y-piece adapter and I don't know, I just drag something out into the kitchen and do that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Distribution.
It's going to spend.
I might do. I don't know, they tried to spin. Oh wait, that was a rinse. So yeah, well, just get rid of the hole there in case it comes forward.
I want one of these.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
I want one of them.
I told you these crickets are...
The hot point liquid dispenser.
Nice.
Hell,
You need some like padding.
that's what my washer dryer does every time it spins. Then it tries to distribute, and then look, it fills while draining. Watch.
Because that's a sump cleaner
Yeah,
too.
look at all.
This is exactly how
Oh, it doesn't know. That's the washer dryer that do it. Worse than the 9.5.
yeah, this is like plasticized. The Steve's one isn't. It's just paint.
Right.
Now what you should do is put like a guard here or something as well to stop it.
Yeah, I thought that.
But these are all weird.
I would do this, but it'd be kind of like.
Put an 18 on. You do a Garenia on that.
You do need padding there, and
Yeah.
you need a guard.
That's what I got alongside my 9.5, where my machine's got padding along the cabinets just to stop if it bashes the...
Oh, and also I put it on carpet because. Yes, that's right. I put it on myself. Just reminds me of my ultimate, where it just suzzles off from everything.
What, the WM ultimate?
I've realised I think I need to be less fussy, don't I?
Yes, you do.
What do you mean about?
Just in everything in general, like just little scratches, like ruining my life about certain machines and stuff.
I think since seeing other people's machines, I'm a bit more open to the kind of machines I like.
Yeah, because I mean, it used to be like really closed off. It was like
I don't like this one, I don't like that.
I quite like that.
I was kind of like you as well, I didn't go over certain eras. I was like, okay.
That's designed to be like that.
Yes.
It doesn't go over 1985.
Honestly, that's the only thing I can't break, and the reason why I can't break that is because I will end up with,
Like,
you know.
I will end up with 700
he won't go for anything on
washers.
January the 1st, 1986. That's not
Did you swear, Ron?
frickin'. Oh, there you go. Take off.
I don't think this is actually missing the chrome trim.
Oh, that might have not had it then. Letterbox drawer.
I like that a lot. It's really,
I like
really
the,
nice.
we call the quartz ones the filing cabinet drawers. Because that's literally what it
You
looks
just pull
like.
it out.
It's your wage slip. I don't know how I feel about it.
Don't get that money.
Yes.
I borrowed 30 actually. So
I realise how slow it is.
inflation if it was bad. And then I'll give you as soon as you're a cash machine.
More. More?
Spelled M-O-A-R.
How much do you need? 1,000? 10,000?
No, a bit more.
I'm not broke!
Pimp Washer 2007.
Pimp washer. Pimp my washer 2012. Right, there, the little bars that go up.
Electric's still on, so that's a good sign.
Oh, that nearly
Your
fell
career
off.
nearly jumped off the thing.
Stop!
Did it really go bad?
Yeah, really.
It was,
Yeah.
oh no, it's not. It's just the
Oh,
it does
God,
wobble about a bit, but one thing I've always found with it, it's so flimsy.
Yeah, you take the lid off it, already the back of it just shakes.
Yeah, it's a really bad, just
Yeah.
terrible cabinet.
So there's tuna and there's 2 ham with added cheese and there's some sausage rolls. Who needs a drink?
Oh, one please.
Yeah.
Another mango, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh, mango as well, please.
Yeah. Tea
Um,
or soft drink? Another tea. Okay, cool.
and then later on, do more. Do more soft drink. Thank you.
Is that something you might have to catch? You want?
No, I'll have tea now, and then later on,
Yeah.
big
Okay.
soft drink.
Thank you, it's really nice.
Well, you can already see it's wobbling a bit, isn't it?
What? No, the cabinet, they're not joined here at all, it's not on mine either.
Frida, what were you thinking? It really was simplicity. Or super speed. Keeping it stuck in there, it's the sandwich. A super sandwich, you say? Well, that's a tripod. You can tripod and go that high.
Really nice. Uncle.
Should have bought your sensors on it.
Yeah. Probably can't find the top one there.
Probably going to be straight on. The Psycho Breeder. Doesn't look that much time to drain that. What you just push
It's actually scary.
Watch you just go like that way, you're just going to get a push. 3. It's alright. I want to break free. It's got a hot point start off sound to that. I like it, you think it's going to spin again. But the suspension's also quite bouncy on these ones as well. It literally is hot point suspension because you've got the 2 springs and then 2 legs the same as hot point.
I don't know what mine's got.
You also love that special one they do with the spring around it. Hoover type. This one. That's doing rinse for final rinse.
Still eating.
I'm presuming we've got one in.
Oh, they're both filling, that's what's happening.
That aerial ultra trim.
Oh yeah. What was that date back to?
91-ish. It would have still been current when you were born. There's a bolt ends as well, but they're not as common. That's the dryer that I need. Well, I don't need because I've already got one. Like, it's like I'm not going to have two 17 series dryers.
No, what you need
So I wish I could have this sort of system. I'll have my machine on the and the mash and dryer on top. Wow. Or do you prefer the wash and dry being side by side?
I prefer matching stats.
It's only so nice when we can do this at my house and do just when I invite people that aren't you two, I'll just have to like tidy everything up a bit. What's that?
Look at that, how I multitask. Just take right look. Filming and eating at the same time. That's got the final spin off with that.
Same as.
What?
Well, look at, that's got the guide.
Wow.
So we got one of them each, or are we just waiting yours?
No, help yourself.
Yeah. They're competing now for the final spin actually.
Is that on its rinse already?
This on its final rinse, I think.
Oh, was it final? Okay.
Yeah.
I am a food.
I forgot these only do 3 rinses. These do. Oh, but it doesn't. See, that's good. No, it's not to do a full level on the final rinse.
It will go in a
Oh
minute.
yeah, it's got a second. That's it. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it's got 2 clips.
So does it where it's so it fills up, so it's low first with normal water, and then
Yeah,
outside
then it's got a
it's
second
Yeah.
clip that it goes onto.
I think so.
Which modern machines do that?
Miele's do it. Well, I don't know if the new ones do it. I know mine does it. It fills through the conditioner part first, tumbles a few times, then it does the jet.
Yours will be vintage soon.
It's 11 years old. I've decided if anything goes wrong with that Miele, I'm just gonna let it go and probably get some more.
I'll probably
I'll probably replace it with one of these actually.
Like
Quite-
Siemens.
I prefer their style to Bosch.
I think. I always found Bosch good.
I've got two
Well, that's what they
They're
use.
just plain and just.
I've got 3 Siemens IQs, so
I was really pleased with that because it, like I said, came with the house, we just gets on with it. It doesn't faff about.
Yeah,
You know.
Rob and Steve Smith, they had the 1600 one. On the final spin, I love it. Just went from distributor straight to 1600 and literally just went up. Oh, there, that's Philly.
did that one have a brush motor?
What?
Or
Yeah.
a DC core?
It's DC. Well, it sounded like, but it was like DC. I think it's the same the hydro sensor has.
Oh, right, DC, yeah.
I think it's got the same programming as the hydro sensor. Or different.
Slightly different. Very slightly, but it's still, it's actually, if anything, quicker. Because they're all set to being, it's like, express wash.
I remember those cages when I was little. My toys used to be.
Well, not.
Also, I've got a Siemens 1834 now.
Oh, the IQ. You see the IQ?
Well, we've got the 1430, haven't we?
And then you got 1800.
1834 now.
What was the 18 one only sold in Germany? Or was it sold in Ireland?
Well, as far as I'm aware, it was all Germany. Well, certainly in the manual, it only said it was 1400, so.
Just take a photo and send it to the group offline.
What group?
Group of Spencer one on it. I think what the hell?
You're going to be the food quality too.
We can not want one.
Which one's that? Ah,
What?
no. Hello.
There were 4 there, weren't there? I've had one. You've had one.
I'll have one more, and then I'll leave the last one.
Yeah,
Go
for it.
doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Don't leave the last one because I'm not having it. So.
So random. Toss roll.
Alright. That's not a big fault, right?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Mark.
which one's going? This one. So they're caught up with each other.
Pretty just like I'll just wait.
Nothing of warming up the top yet.
This one nearly.
You sometimes do think it's going to do.
Maybe. I don't know.
You rush to go to the toilet or something, then you come back and it's like there's dents in the floor and it's a pancake.
It's still going, it's
It's
still
just like
spinning.
it's just like a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Just going through.
It's funny sometimes when the top load is wrong because I use this one again for like the cab.
They shit on that though.
You can see the whole cabin moving. Because this wall's a bit more wobbly than the rest of it.
The AEG we got that doesn't move at all. That's really solid.
My dad's pretty like this, but I'd probably say it cuts off maybe to
I
you.
think this goes 400, 800 per thousand, then it does the full ramp. I think so.
Yeah.
The profile spin, isn't it? No, right. That's been quite well behaved, that one actually.
Yeah. Sometimes it just bounces about.
It's like fine, isn't it?
One of the annoying things I found with the later ones is how the interim spins are so long. And it just creates like loads of froth. You know, you think all the spins up to now be quite short.
Them are too short and these are too long.
Yeah.
Well, like the WM time ones. The one I got, like, it does 400, it goes up to 700. But I think you should hold it for longer.
So
I just don't.
even though these do 4 rinses, though, I don't think they rinse as well as the Hoover or the Service even.
But then it goes absolutely terrible with those the WM75 that I've got ultimately. Because it's like we've now got low water levels, does 3 rinses, and it still locks on every spin.
Yeah. Oh, there's only 3 rinses, those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
time
three
ones do.
and the 3 low level the same as the wash, which is actually even lower.
Is there not an option for super rinse or anything like that?
You can add rinses.
Oh yeah. So you can add rinse.
You can have 4 rinses or you can delete rinse, but it doesn't make a difference. That is the only downside with that.
Yeah.
Well, many downsides.
What's
What's
the
one
Phillips
of the most
thing?
common
Is that
downsides to it?
Yeah. Yeah, think the thing I like with the service is that it flushes through at
Yeah,
the end
that's
of the
like-
spin. So
Really advanced
Yeah.
when it came out.
I've noticed the timers on these advanced really gradually. So you
Yeah.
like got about a whole like 10 seconds where it actually.
Training for it then. Can't see it though.
Doesn't count.
what I like about that Miele as well is it does two like directions. Like when it comes into spin, then two the other way before it launches into spin. It's bizarre.
Especially working, is it the washer dryer? It's not
The washer dryer.
What's
Yeah.
up with it?
Just leaking. I need to. I think it's the back seal's gone, so I just need to find some time. It's a funny machine that because it's a completely different programming to the normal one. It only does. It does one interim spin on that.
But it's weird for a washer dryer.
And it tumbles and then it kind of stops it and then carries on tumbling.
The washer dryers always do
Strange.
very different
Yeah.
spins
I
now.
think James had said something to do with the way that configured the timer to fit the drive bit in.
Because normally the logic just shuts straight off.
Well, a bit like in the same way that they modified WMs to the WDs, so
Yeah.
you lost the program
Yeah.
and
If you want to, you can pause the read if you want, just till just turn it off for a minute.
yeah, just in case.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking more so you can catch both spins.
I find you can't pause the late WM hot points. That messes the timer up if you actually stop it.
Yeah.
Then it will go into spin and it will only do like one burst.
That box that you give me like that, you can't advance it, like say you don't need one rinse, you just can't turn it on, it'll just flick it off.
Yeah.
Really frustrating.
I hate their balancing system. The late.
Is it, if you also advance it, does it start like advancing down to it?
It'll just advance to stop, it'll just drain
That's
and
same
stop.
as the pop Bosches. You might say that it's 1 not too far, just advance to stop. It's really annoying.
Keep my thumbs together. It's definitely not smoother with the AG motor. Is it?
Yeah. Got a nice ramp.
Someone take the home file on.
How many guys?
One of them.
2, I think. 2 or 3. Might have had 3.
The car's already had an AEG in it and an electron. You can't.
Yeah, well, I weighed myself at your house this morning and I was nearly 16 stone.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't weighed myself for a long time.
But I still turned sideways
I'm
and
gonna guess,
disappeared.
I'm like, I've got a stone arm because these G's become tight. These are, I think these are plate footballs. Which is right, it's bad.
You get away with it though because you're so tall. That's the thing. Yeah.
Hey, look. Oh yeah, I'm 16 stone. Where is it then? It's mostly in your arms and
Yeah,
legs.
we're removing washing machines.
Real man.
That's the thing I've noticed with the lockdown, I've not been cycling like because I'm only cycling to and from work, so it's like 25 miles a day. And now everything that was muscle has gone to fat.
Just like poke it and it jiggles.
I find it funny that like, I haven't been cycling, and yet everybody else
Now-
doesn't
Yeah.
cycle has been on their bikes.
I know, it's going to be chaos, but we're not expecting to go back to the office. And this is up to 1,000, but it takes it a while to get up to 1,000.
800 yeah. It's not like cabinet coke, 1400 spin.
You got a question,
But I think Phillips is cooling down.
well, it's just advanced to what would be non-fast cartridges, so
I think either filling or
Here's
drinking.
where you get the side panels going like that now.
you got a question. So why?
You know, make a compilation or whatever.
Well, I'm sort of doing individuals, so I've done like the hot point and the breather.
That tested it. This stuff.
I've been going between like, it was like always on that spins I film it from like
You're
rinses.
making money through fixing themselves up. How much you pay for that one? How much?
Well, no, you don't tell him how much you spend.
Well, you know it's sort of more, you know, I spent more buying, well, not buying for myself and then obviously all fuel, mileage, it's like, I'll probably put 250 quid of diesel in the car every couple.
Yeah.
Just realised that's that stabilises as it speeds up.
Yeah, and then it'll suddenly jump into the super speed.
1400 was.
Yeah. But when you are the train.
We've already done 390. Yeah.
Only this weekend, like not counting all the other ones.
Because Rob was quite away from here, so
I didn't realise how big it would be.
and you can take his age in. Yeah, that's the reason.
Oh, go on. We unloaded the Electron. It's like I don't really have an attachment to the Electron with the first machine, and it's like, oh, maybe.
I know. Mind you, it needs a bit of work when you're down.
Keep
Coming out the front.
Yeah.
Doesn't think that much.
No, you can get away with
probably
it.
just a few hoses.
I'm going to have to like do a couple
Because
of
I
polish
still
on it.
continue using it. It doesn't matter in the workshop. It's on a kitchen floors, it's solid.
Yeah.
And everything runs down the workshop.
Probably that's
Put some towels down by where the sink is. Catch all the ones.
You need ceramic clip as well. Trying to get the display when we got to the 1400.
That was funny. Like we picked up this new sink and you put it on and then it just spun the wheel.
Yeah, I'd undone the filter while we were in the car, and then I've not tightened it back up, so it was heated and pissed everywhere.
But I thought it was joking first.
So I've seen a GC on point do 1400.
Super spin.
Supersonic more like. Yeah. Takes you close through the sound barrier. It's smooth for a vintage 1400.
That's quite balanced, I think. If you bet you can get some targets.
I remember that video you did of them all going on balance, yeah.
I can't bear to pull like these sort of styles vintage, like my child brothers. I can't be nearly vintage.
Yeah. It's funny how, because, you know, like Rich and Nick and the other guys, they're like really old. Whereas I mean, like that brings up their discussion in me. Because I remember one of my mates, grandson, I'm kind of just remembering 80s stuff, really.
It does the 90s sound. Oh, it does.
That's where I got one.
These are meant to have balance sensors.
It was like, we're only explored an ultimate. So it was kind of like dreaming about getting an electronic time manager or wheeling out time or something like that.
But it drained quite quick though.
I remember when I first got it, there was water coming out of everything when it was spin. I think the hose was too high up, because when it big
balance. I'm just going to hold that in here. I think it's balanced.
It only does a short spin.
Cool, and then it goes up.
What's on the Mountain Green Series Drive?
I think it works, but I've got it for like 99 feet the road. Like, it was in the wheels.
That's actually a steady one, that one.
Yeah.
See you just go.
You didn't see the expression on his face.
I did, and I saw his body leave his skin.
Keep forgetting it's got a GC, but I'm so shipping AG.
Brandon, you just wet yourself a
Yeah,
little
right.
bit.
Yeah.
There's a courtroom.
Yeah. Hello? Oh. I'll message you back. I do watch my house. Yeah. Can you hear that beautiful creator? Yeah, can you hear that creator going? That was someone else's house. Okay. Yeah. Watch out.
Where are you? In London. What are you? She doesn't get all the answers.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's being 1200.
My mum was just like, please, look, don't bring any water back, please.
There is no room now.
Yes.
And it's funny because it's like I've got a total ban as well. No more. We've got no room in the workshop, no room in the garage. We're taking off his shed.
So she was like seeing one leave the house thinking, great, that's a four quad. And for like the past 3 or 4 trips, it has literally been 3 or 4 washers.
Yes, there's no seat left in it last time. Then you came back with the Bosch washer dryer,
That's pretty clear from what it was.
Where's the start semblance?
The motor pitch on that is actually like 1200 for a hot one.
It probably is. We just put 1100 on the front to make it inferior.
So it can hold it for longer though.
It's a 6-minute spin as well.
Wow.
Yeah, they do hold for very long.
It is funny how we're all standing here going, oh, that's an old machine, and then in 20 years' time, that active colour
20 years on,
will be an old machine.
That's going to be vintage.
That's quite old already, because I think that's...
Early 2000s.
It is 2003, I think, because they've written everything in the manual, it's like guaranteed and all that stuff.
I love that when they do that, and like, you can see where it's from, the phone number of the shop.
Yeah. Same with that W487 I've got. It was bought in 2002, and it was a down payment of 150 quid, and the balance left of in total £1,600.
You're not surprised though, because the motor's on the bottom, that's why.
And they replaced it with a better.
It's motor on the
What's
bottom.
wrong with it?
This side as well.
It's directly
Next to
centre.
7 kilos. It's like,
Pumps-
well, John Classic hasn't
Pumps like here, and then the motor's like dead centre on there.
Like, listen to that.
Yeah, but you could just go up to the 18 series and do exactly the same.
One of them having these manuals about that is you can take the whole case off, and it's a bit like the service, you'd be left with it on its
Yeah.
suspension.
The four legs.
Yeah. There's only 2 on it, but you can take the case off.
Yeah, the legs on the Creed are exactly the same hot one was there. And even the springs are... I find my washer dryer, because it's got a condenser, it sits further back. So when it spins, you hear the condenser like tap the back of the cabinet.
It's funny with this electric, it's also when hot pot it's taken them over, but it's still referring to the freedom.
Yeah, Sensomatic one, there we are. Oh, that's the Vikings one. Oh, that was lovely.
You're good, mate.
How do you have?
I think he's got them all in at the same time there.
But what's the dryer? The dryer part is 3.2 kilograms. Which made it the biggest.
They're very powerful washer dryers now.
Is this plugged in or is it not working?
No, it's plugged in, you can put it on if you want. So
Halfway.
I think switching on, I think it was turned off and you can see just behind the Creeder there. The switches on.
I wonder where they came up with the name Creeder from. So when I was little, Creeder to me were the hot ones. I didn't actually know there was a whole range of machines before that. Reading us a bedtime story. That's literally what my bedtime books were, manuals.
8 is spinning too.
Should be. Yeah.
Yeah, actually too many.
Wash.
Can't hear anything.
I remember the first time you did a video of this one, I thought, oh, I've never seen one of these Creeders operate. I listened to it, I thought, what's that sound like? Oh, it had new brushes in it.
Right,
I
yeah.
was like, it was so whiny, I was like, that's not an AG motor on that.
It's not any.
Because it was playing up when I first got it, there was a loose connection on the pressure switch, which I never realised until I saw a big
Is that a
spark.
delay lock on it, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, yeah. See, my one is like, instantly switch off, it unlocks.
Has it got a pecker on the back of them
I
or not?
think it is, yeah, but when it's on the door lock on, it goes
Right.
it's got that buzzing to it.
Right.
So it might just been the washer dryers a bit though.
Yeah, they're all different, really.
But the parts are so hard to find for these.
Yeah.
Literally that obsolete.
Did you have to press B to switch that off?
Yes, and the actual on switch. It's got a really weird spin on it. But
Oh yeah, the up, down, up, down.
Is it because there's only one speed, so it just pulses on off?
Yeah, it's got a clutch at the back, and that's why it ramps it from there. But
I like machines that have this, a little door there.
yeah,
I like
that had a grey one on when I got it, so it's obviously broken at some point.
Oh yeah.
Watch how far the Phillips build it before it starts tumbling. It goes really high. It drops a bit once it starts tumbling.
It's like 60 kilograms of water in there.
This is what I like to read. This is my favourite to read because it's literally how it works.
They're really good manuals actually, isn't they?
And that's how how the Dyson has a C-set motor, but actually in the manual it says motor, and then like C-set motor. Although it's clear when you've got Dyson stickers on, and they're like exactly the same as C-set
Yeah,
stickers,
because-
and you've written Dyson on them. But you're not fooling anybody.
There was a Facebook picture that I saw a couple of months ago, and it was like a repairer, and it was like 2014, and they were repairing one of these. It was all rusty and that, but I asked them.
I like that.
That was the fun.
So I've got that the wiring on the motor and all disintegrates after rewire the motor that leads out.
Well, it's not like a electric train taking off. It's sort of like, well, it's like, yeah, like the new electric trains have got something.
I'm
Take
taking
it-
back there, it'll still let me open the door.
Well, well.
Oh my god. Put it.
It's not supposed to, but
I think this is all to do with like sports control kind of thing.
It's like a balance,
Yes.
maybe it's the bulk out, slow down. Funny, I saw so many pictures of these and I never ever noticed the levers at the bottom of it.
yeah, even the later Arisons, but the Phillips there's got levers at the bottom as
Yes,
well.
I noticed that as well.
Oh yeah, because they like out like that.
The new rates was common one, the finest is 1300. Common one, 1300. There was a 1500 one, the white one,
Well, the 16 as well.
Germany. Yeah, in Germany they have a 1600.
Did we not have 60?
Yeah, the one that Paul said.
It's confusing because it's a British machine.
Well, that
British
Paul
market.
said it's in that ivory colour.
Hoover's always been a bit like that. It's kind of like when Dyson was out, which was 7 kilo. Hoover were trying to like nip at them, trying to make their drums bigger. Like going nuts. Was there a 6.5 kilogram wash? Well,
There was the very first Super Vision made that round one.
But everything's all pilot.
Got anything else?
Alright, before burst.
we kind of look at him going, where do you put it up? And then you kind of go down, yeah, you're also he's a foot bigger than me.
Stand next to me.
Oh.
That is about first, isn't it?
Well, I'm 5'6", so I'm tiny.
Same size as my
Average height of a woman.
So did you manage to find a tango then?
Well, Rob and Steve Smith supposedly got a motor off their. They had a computer control.
Right,
I
okay.
don't know what, I think it just was too much of a repair. So they said to me, they'll send me the motor instead, and then I thought maybe the attacker would just be, because the 11 of the motors are like, never find one big trade. Apart from that, the motor was like, pretty good.
Spare parts for Debonair 1000.
You know, you found the dryer. Can you find me one as well? And a liberator.
Chris Pierce has got one now. He's from before, I think. They have two.
Like an actual liberator or...
No, the guns.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought it was full like 3.
You've got the Ariston thing, you've got the laser one with the brown base. Rotate round them just to keep them going.
The problem with me is I can only have like one of mine plumbed in at a time. I've got like,
Yeah,
it's worth
Stop
it.
using them. Stop using them for like ages.
yeah, they try, yeah. But the thing I worry about that is the door seal, because once that goes, there's no chance of getting it.
No, that's like completely unique to that machine.
Yeah. But I've actually got some an experiment for hoses, when they start cracking. I did. I bought some heat shrink tubing, like big size, and I thought what I'm going to try and do is, I think it's on the model on that print up there, it's starting to crack. Just put it over, heat it, and I'll just give it that bit of extra strength, and hopefully perhaps we can water it as well.
Where'd you get them from?
Just off eBay, there's loads of places to do it. So I think this one might be a bit too wide actually. But that was the widest they did, 50 mils, and it's supposed to shrink mine down to about 30. Thought I'd give it a go and see. So I like to keep the original stuff on it as much as I can.
My 836's hose is cracking, so
I've got, Chris gave me the original black one for it.
Yeah.
Because the original one I had, it basically cracked in the middle.
Yeah.
I was learned by one day it was draining, but you need water somewhere. All of that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that one is quite good, but they're so stiff and
like the top loader hose is really stiff. But they never seem to crack or anything.
Yeah. The one I've got in the house, that's still really simple, but obviously that's a big use for it.
Yeah, my spinner has got a rippless standard wash over it, but because it pumps up so fast, it literally, the coat can't cope with it. It just comes like,
Yeah. I like the noise when it sounds there.
induction was other nice. What's the flip thing?
I think it's back to do its interim spin one.
It's a really thick seal though, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't like touching the door handle when it's pretty good. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I think I'm a bit too nervous about it.
the worst machine to own is that one because I don't think it's got the right door seal on it. The plastic trims come loose, so it comes off in your hand. I can still open it.
Well, my creed has had this part of the door is all cracked here, so literally, I don't know what it was in a rented accommodation.
Have you got the seal upside down?
Have
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
meant to be on the bottom.
Is
Yes,
it?
I think it is.
It's like a sock lip, so it doesn't get under the...
Good.
It's a nightmare trying to get this band back in it.
Yeah.
In fact, mine, yeah.
I did. If I take that one off? Yeah, I did actually, because I think.
It's so
Yeah,
hard to get it back for you.
Yeah. The worst one was
See it.
the service because it's got this little hook at the
The
bottom.
clamp, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Matthew was saying when he did one years ago, the screwdriver slipped and went into his cheek. So
Yeah, for pliers, I was putting pliers on one of it. Me went to my head with it.
do you want to stick yours in something? You're welcome to watch it.
To be honest, I mean, what bit I've got I can do with keeping until tomorrow.
Okay.
Back in the workshop.
I mean, you can just put any machine on. It doesn't even have to have laundry in it.
If you want.
Just in the dice.
You know how water metering's compulsory now.
Oh, God, yeah.
They came
Mine
to,
hasn't got that.
well, they came to fit it here, and they dug up the path outside the house and couldn't find the pipe to get in. But they're in completely the wrong place all the time, so not being back soon. So we're still meter free at the moment. Not that makes much difference.
Well, so
Sorry.
they make it
Winchester
mandatory
Blue,
for you
isn't
to
that
all
colour?
meters.
Everywhere,
So
yeah.
nice.
Even I didn't even know the kick strip takers as well.
Oh yeah, it's.
I wonder what they use for that, Chris. If I get a
It's got to be
D62,
nice.
I'm going to wrap the bottom with it.
Because
vinyl tape.
It's like one feed.
I need to somehow strengthen the lid on mine though.
So it's like split between 20 units, so it's
What's
just
good for
like
that?
£12 a
Like
month.
vinyl.
Yeah. I'll just leave it as it is.
Okay,
It's
it's
11.
just
That's
yeah,
all you can hear from it.
I don't think you're going to stop it. It's just bubbly now.
So, the lid on my 60 is 1100 because it's so annoying. That's all. No, there's a little lever that comes on the bottom, isn't there?
It goes on forever, the distributor.
Yeah. Keeps you waiting.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Why do that much meat? It keeps you on the toes.
Each one of them, like, you just don't know what it's going to do.
I actually do not have an explanation why I like washers.
Well, the first thing you get asked is, what do you like about it?
Well, different.
I think when I was growing up, Professor Wright, electricity and water, and I think that was part. Because my granddad always used to like fix things, so all these old fashioned light switches and all over the front. Irons overtaken on. It's a sort of thing, but you know.
My mum had fire guards when I was little. We had like an old gas fire. But when I didn't need the fire guard anymore, she'd like collect people's old plug sockets and then cable tie them to it. So I just have like a plug for each socket.
It's like like 100 RPM, 120 actually.
It's like classes of like WMA distributors, because they distribute.
No, not distribute faster. I've not seen anything distribute as fast as that.
Maybe a Bosch.
It is practically almost like a spin.
Yeah, you know when Bosch's spin and they distribute and they speed up, it's like that. No one to do that.
Well, that will spin up to about 200 and then it's not climb straight away. It's about 400. So that's sort of hard. I only found out when I had
Very different drum mats.
IQ
Like,
the service manual when it actually displayed what it does at any point.
Yeah, the application.
yeah, the washer drawer ones are like thin now. That big on it.
The trouble with that machine, sometimes if you like little socks and things stick in the door.
I've had a stop fall through the gap between the front
Really?
and my iPhone. There's so much noise to make it saying that, so there's a stop right there.
Perfect picture of it.
Which one for lap test? That's like what he's thinking.
Lap tests. Oh, these machines.
These are the best condition.
A better door glass for your vibrator.
Got the glass or the chrome.
The glass for the washer.
I've got one.
That's like very distinctive sound.
My lecturers doing
It's the electrical one, another one.
We own like black holder, and then the local holder comes out.
That's what it
Like it's all your old one, all that.
I like it but it is very different to the copper that I've got. That's like a steady, that actually builds up very steadily to 400 and it will just rock it off. Well, that's although saying that was on the final spin, so I've been on the final spin top level.
Oh, hello.
It goes up to 400 slowly.
That's all.
Oh, right. And then, yeah, it goes up to 900, or about 850, I think. It's 850, and then eventually 1100. But oddly enough, the delicate side of
Does the
it also
18680 work?
Yeah.
18680.
Oh, which is that? Oh, that one.
Yeah.
It kind of, yeah. It was
There's
just in the final spin, it started making a clattering noise. And I thought, oh, the heater's come loose. So I took the heater out and put it back in. And I thought that was alright, and it's still doing it. So I'm going to take the whole drum out and have a look. But I think, no, because it had a brand new spider on it. But there's a bar in the bottom, which is there, I think, to help get the water out when it's spinning. You know, to drop it down the hole. And I wonder if that's come loose. It was really badly corroded, that machine.
Not that you can really get to it anyway. It's kind of just buried away.
Oh, that's forward. Sorry. So that's the two spin slide forward. Yeah, this will just slide forward.
Oh, that was, yeah.
You know. The hostess from it. What that spins like a Hoover, that spins around.
Like me this is
There's
right.
Ariston was on the also Ariston.
Ooh. Was that a light? Is that a light? Take off. There's a light there.
Yeah, it's got a timer on it.
Wow, that spins right in with a light on it.
It's a 4-minute timer.
Right.
Just pull it. It's, I think the.
It's like a Hoover spin though.
It's the same as a hot point, exactly the same speed.
Oh yeah. Oh, the
Same clutch on the
3100
bottom.
I think this thing of the removal of lip was the best thing that they did for spinning.
You should plug it in and switch on because it makes a racket. It's great though.
Oh yeah, they are very loud
But you
machines.
can see the hose has gone at the back. I've got,
Oh, yes.
I've got a new one here, so
They had the washers.
You said yeah, it's gone, but it's got an inner bit.
yeah. No, that was my thought about trying to fix it because you won't see a little hose like that again in a hurry. But
No, it's like.
Did it work?
it's a real shame. No. So I've got one here which is off the hot point version, so just got to get fitted. But yeah, look at it in if you want, and it's certainly worth it.
I like that, man.
But the Liberator washers were branded as Morphy Richards and DT in Australia.
Yeah.
Really?
So that might be like an Australian market
You
one.
might check the rating sticker on it.
It's twin as well.
If you check the sticker on it, it'll probably say like Australian. I know they did like Polish exports of the 9.5s. Yeah. There's a 9537 PE.
What brand?
Hot point.
It's almost like been measured. Go run.
Yeah, I think there's going to need to be a little bit of thinning out because I've got 2 of the machines weights. Three actually. So I think I'm going to pass 2 of the
I
dryers.
think I've made a new friend.
Or your Colston.
So you're all for the slow spin machines, aren't you?
I'm all like,
They're just
I like
more
them.
interesting.
But
Like,
now I do want a high speed one. Like I want something that's like at least 1400.
It's like that Miele's almost vintage now, so that's 1800. The one in the house.
I like that, but I think the Navitron, I quite like the Navitron, the scrolling menu, all those little...
Yeah. Is he there?
no,
You can switch it on if you want.
you just lose him like this sometimes occasionally, and it's like,
come back to earth.
I'm just looking at the feel of the drum, and it kind of feels like yes. Might be something to do with it.
Hey?
Back on it. Look.
Nothing.
Right, it's gonna. Right. know where the drum handles are here? You put your fingers here, and feel the gap between where it comes into contact here and there. Feel on each one, there is actually a difference. And it feels like one's actually feeling like
So that might.
yeah, on this. On this. Which might explain something.
Oh, that's so nice. Whoa. It's got a hot one sticker on it as well.
I feel like that is proper metal like in my dryer.
Oh yeah. No.
Pull myself out for a liberation. Right, let me put this on. See what it's like.
Yeah.
Various systems, isn't it?
The auto pre-wash button doesn't work on this.
But
The auto pre-wash button doesn't go in.
none of mine go in.
All the others work. Just
He's diagnosing the
What's up with it?
it feels like there's a big. If you run your fingers backwards towards the front here, where the drum pads are, that's loud. But
I don't think that was
if you run your
moving.
fingers across the drum panel, I'll show you up here.
Oh yeah, no.
I'll show you one of these. So what I'm doing. Luke.
I've shown Spencer about 4 new waves and he's like, oh, they're far away. It's like, yeah, because it's a 25-year-old washer, you're going to have to go and get it.
If you put your fingers there,
Yeah.
right, that's all fine. On that, there's actually like a gap you can almost put your fingers in onto the paddles.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So what about coming?
The actual front bit coming away,
Oh
and
no.
almost like where it's the seam maybe
On the drum.
collapse on the drum. Might need a drum.
Oh, okay.
I've got a drum if you want it.
There we go.
Brilliant. Well, I'll have a look.
I've got one as well.
and
Well, no, I've got the rest of that.
If anyone needs a chevron drum, I've got one of those.
I could do with the spiders, like really badly.
Well, for the service.
Yeah, quartz. My quartz is like completely gone
Really
all the
bad,
time.
yeah.
Okay. I think it's up starting. It's up in the loft. I'll have to.
You would make me weird. Oh, why is it drinking?
Is that white still?
It's just the. Well, actually, it's not a spinning. I mean, it's a spinning. It's just. I'm talking rubbish. We've got a towel or anything to mop this up.
Yeah, anything will do. Or is it just squirted a bit out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's something about spin guys with the great novel. Yeah. Oh yeah. Narrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Around it.
Yeah, right.
What are you doing?
But I picked up a.
No?
No, actually, pipe you fitted onto it.
Look.
So you can put it down into the drum.
There's holes.
Now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what's happened. This is why it might be knocking. You've got that.
Oh, defective weld.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool.
I can add the drum to the face.
So obviously the drum's slightly pulled away, so it's slightly longer on one side, so it must be knocking ever so slightly on the
It's
top.
only when it's spinning basically, so that's
It's
what I'm
1,000
doing,
RPM,
but
it's pulling. Right.
stress. Right.
There we go. Something unusual. I've never seen that before myself. But it was just... I just found that quite weird how I just diagnosed on myself. Just by doing that. Oh, it's fun,
Hey, Rob.
I would have never thought of myself.
Do you want to have a look at this?
Let's
then?
see how it's going. It's like going quite
Bits of wood, let's just slide that across.
So I'm cringing with some off-white plastic.
What's that?
The plastic, like, just
Yeah.
breathing on it.
Oh god. I can't even look at an iPhone without breaking.
No.
Yeah, but I wanted to even make it back perfect.
Oh god. I don't mind making it up from Australia.
On mine, it was literally just the
That's literally quite
cracks
good,
here.
That's you got that. The plastics can be quite fragile at all on these already.
What's that, version 1 and version 2?
That's version 1. That's, you
What
used
have you
yours
got?
yet or not?
No,
Yeah. And then this is the Mark II. And the idea of putting it here was just slightly forward. As you can see by the cobwebs,
Now I'm seeing mine, it's weird to see a blue one.
I've actually on top of it, but I think you can't see inside.
Yeah. I think to be fair, that one is the only one.
I do want one of those AEG ones from the jumping AEG.
You don't know where I could
Oh, the button. It's the button, is it?
Yeah, I'm getting it stuck there. You have to kind of tilt it and get it out.
Oh, well, I was like, that's it.
Yeah. You know where I could get a door pin for that one?
Quite lucky.
So whoever had it before had just ripped it open.
Right, and snapped it off.
It's still there, but
Yeah. Yeah, because it's quite a strong screw. So it's not this one, I think one of them had a hatch at the bottom.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
Is that comfortable? Yeah. There's German legs that hold it like that.
Yeah. It's so.
About that small.
yeah.
The legs are actually shot.
Not a bad machine though, but I think it's a 850 still. Yeah. I had an 1100 version of this, but I was scrapped it because it's in bad condition. Again, it was a 99p machine, so yeah.
And it's all that way down to about 80 on.
Yeah, you have it. I think you can go straight to play around with it because I think some of them you can probably full walls like that one.
You can't even advance it past the point.
Yeah.
It'll
I
spin.
think this one you can actually.
Much more.
Is there also good news?
Yeah.
when I got mine,
That's
no,
not
it's back in
faster now anyway.
It's from the same series, isn't it?
It's like yours, man.
That's mine.
No, it's Brandon's.
Great.
Maybe what was it trying to do?
That's so nice.
That's not it, it's doing the rinses. Should just pull forward without heat. It's very tight fit. So crappy it is. Again, hopefully it'll polish and things. I think that goes
850.
Is it? What bit? Yeah, I think it's just
I think it's just vibrating in the machine.
it's got it's an interesting side of the drains like
How far does the sun fall?
Fiddling with the variable spin.
Don't just turn it straight back up though.
No, you gotta do it gently.
Well, then it should boost right up.
One.
Take it right down to distribution speed.
You can.
Does it damage the motor if you just put it straight back up? I don't think so, because it's the module that works out the speed, so it's just been set.
Because that rinse hold is just distribution.
Okay.
One. Two.
It's grind. You can like grind and turn it on.
2.5. 3.
Like Boeing 747 takeoff.
Even that's like 600. Green a bit. 4.
About 1,000 out of the area. Like a big glass washing.
This one's better than the second. Yeah. It's just some boilers and things.
That was a $1 delay.
The tunnel I went to, these are like really old fashioned heating valves.
Wow.
1930s, look at that wobbly way.
That's got nothing in it.
Yeah, that's kind of this.
Like services, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a chiller. That's a generator.
Down there.
Older.
Meters and things. These are like the boilers we have at